Okay, I think we're good. I think we're all good. So let's crack on. We need to bring in some good players. That's the key thing here. We also need to tweak our tactics. So let's go and do that as well. Because I don't think it worked last time. I don't know what tactic we were playing previously, but it was working for us, right? You've made an offer for Whittle. He's currently playing our reserves. He's 23 years old. Victor Whittle. We don't think he's going to be particularly good. Yeah, I think we can accept that, right? All right, bruv. Jordan of the True Friends Gaming, hello. I hope you're well. You missed some really epic music earlier, I have to say. Unlucky. Right. What are we doing? We've got money to spend. What are we doing? Can I hire any more staff? Let's start there. Can't get any more scouts. Can't get any more chief scouts. Can't get a loan manager. We've got all of our coaches. Haven't got a set piece coach. We should go and do that. Head performance analysis. Haven't got any of those. We've got a physio. We haven't got a sports science or a doctor or anything along those lines. Right. Let's try a couple of things. First things first. Let's go to the board. Feel a wee bit under the weather. Besides that, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. What's wrong? What is wrong? Where's my board? Make board request. They might get angry with this. Staff. Can I get more scouts? Scouts allowed. That'd be amazing. Please. I'm doing all right. Another day off, which I can't complain about. I'm dreading going back to work. I will say I am absolutely dreading going back to work. Because I've just got a really crappy start to the year. And before I left off, there was something that had to get done, and no one's done it. I'm sure of that. I've offered $275 per monthly fee for him. Yeah, we'll accept it. Fine. Feels like the early stages of fever, but I'm probably just adjusting to the weather change. Maybe. Well, I hope you get better. I hope it wasn't having to spend an afternoon or a bit of an afternoon with me that triggered it. Right, tactics and stuff. We need to look at this. What are we doing here? Mix crosses, work the ball into the... Have we got... Let's just go here and load tactic. Do we have one that was doing all right for us? Not that one, right? Maybe it was, and we just need to push these people back up. Go a bit more positive. Let's try that one. 23 degrees, and it's currently snowing. Well, global warming that, mate. Sorry, bud. What do you want us to do? I mean, we could stop using all of the electricity and power and everything else, but where's the fun in that? Where's old whatever his name is? Beckman. Here he is. Should we give him a game? Let's get him in there. This wasn't it. We had a player up here. This is definitely not it. Hold on. It's got to be one of these, right? Not that one. I wish it had a little picture of the tactic. I don't think I saved it. We're going to have to do this again, which I'm not a fan of. Okay, let's bring you forward. Oh, hold on. This sounds like some kind of porn music. Okay. Okay. Deep line player, ball winning midfielder. I think that's going to do us. Let's just see how it goes. Oh, hold on, we should check these things, right? Work the ball into the box. Look for the overlap so we can do that. We don't need to pass into space. We'll be a little bit more direct. We'll play for set pieces. We'll run at the defence a little bit more. Okay. What have we got over here? Regroup and counter. Distribute quickly. Don't mind that. Okay, let's give this a go. Okay. Might only be pre-season, but I expect a win. Gotta be. Oh, what a save that is. Maybe since we changed the camera. Hold on. Hold on a second. Maybe that's the reason. Oh, what was that? Our fullback came high up the pitch for that press, just by himself. No one else near him. Never good. I think this is a little bit quick. Do my eyes a little bit. It's got to be. It is. Timossi. Got to the byline, pulls it back. First time finish. Love that. Again, I don't know who this mob are. I presume they're not even in the first division, this lot. Swartling with the ball in. Not sure that was the pass. Not sure that he had the ball at his feet. Instead of finding a pass, he did that. Right. A block. Timossi is going to get there again. Nordval. Nordval, even. Oh, my lord. Poor. Very poor. Larson going to get there and whip the cross in. I can feel it. There it is. It's a bit loopy. Ooh. Another loopy corner. Back out to Mickelson. Nice little 1-2 on the edge of the box. Love that. Surely offside. Ooh. Here comes the corner. Just for the record, we've had 36% of the possession and 8 shots. They've had none and 60% of the possession. What the heck is going on? The fact that we're only 1-0 up is a concern. Rattle the crossbar. Ooh. Big man gets across the front defender. Bit unlucky that. Johansson. Ooh. Last corner of the first half, surely. Freeberg to take. Straight to the keeper's hands. And there it is, half time. A lot of shots on target, so I'm happy. We are going to make some changes, however. We're going to, first off, ask them to run at the defence less. Okay, and then I think we're going to make some changes in across the board. Are you the guy who should be leaving us? No. Okay, you're someone different. Fair enough. Off we go. Full wholesale changes in the second half. What are you up to today, Jordan, other than feeling unwell? Have you got anything planned? Ugh. Source filmmaker. You know what? I moved over to DaVinci, and I have to say I've been pretty impressed with it for something that's free. You can buy a paid version, which has got some really good features in, but it might be worth looking at that if you haven't already. Oh my god, how come we can't score goals? You know what I've been doing this morning? I've been creating a ChatGPT bot, a different one, to help with video uploads. So you can go in and you just type in a name of a game, and it gives you suggested titles for the video, description, tags, all of those things. So when you upload them, and a thumbnail. Maybe I'll show you in a bit. It's pretty good. All for animating. Is there anything particular you're working on? Is there a new series of the comic thing or something different? Oh, I hope your descriptions include things like I'd be glad to help you come up with a description for each. Yeah, I have to say ChatGPT for the future is a little bit dumb at times. I tell you what, it's so frustrating when you're like, don't do this, or I want this, and then it changes everything that you've done prior to that to do something new. Really annoying. I'm like, can you go back to the stuff that I told you to do the first time round, please? It's purely for enjoyment. Ever thought about making like alerts for YouTube and Twitch? These guys are going to beat us. It's really annoying, but they're going to beat us. What is this we're listening to? I'm not sure we're cut out for this. Also, this feels very stuttery, and I don't know why. Yeah, I tell you what it is with ChatGPT. It's definitely the, like, I need this, I need this, I need this. And you build it up and build it up and build it up. And then you're like, oh, I'll just get it to add that as well. And then it produces something completely different to the first 15 steps that you'd done. Drives me insane. I'm like, how did you just forget about everything else we spoke? Get in. We needed that. Goal for Jordan. We've still only had 36% of the possession. We suck. Okay. Oh, now we're talking. Listen to this tune. Okay, we look a little bit better. I'm just going to quickly... A little better. Get out of the way. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I feel like I'm in a nightclub in Poland or somewhere. If you're watching this later on YouTube, I apologise, but the music's pretty funky. Looked extremely delighted. Now we're talking. Get the boys on track. But responded to, they've rejected it. Okay, fair enough. I mean, we tried. Let's go. We've got a cup game. We're up against Hammarby. Let's see if we can find any new players then. That's not the one. That's not the one. There we go. They all begin with S. So the other thing I did while we were offline is I downloaded some views in the hope that we could find players a little bit easier. Thomas Ince wants 22 grand. Literally the only good players we've got in any position are in defensive midfielder, I think. Hernan Stuka. Sounds very familiar. So we think you're going to be fantastic. Unfortunately, you're coming out where you're playing for the team that we're about to play. Not going to be interested in signing for us. That about sums it up. Okay, don't quite know what we do from here. Okay. I don't quite know how we improve here. We've finished scouting you. 25-year-old centre back. Minimal knowledge. How does this help me? Okay, let's hope there's someone good in here who we haven't seen. We haven't signed a goalkeeper yet, have we? Wing back right. I mean, he does look pretty good. We can't see enough of him to know if he's actually any good. Never going to be allowed to get him on a trial, right? We'll try it, but why would you tell me that is available between 1.4k and 1.4 mil? Sorry, 140k and 1.4 mil. Why would you even bother giving me that? Unbelievable. Hello, gaming bros. I hope you're doing well today. Would expect to be considered among the most noteworthy players. Would want between 5k and 6k. John wants a better idea how he can become a key member of the squad and isn't particularly interested in signing until you have made that abundantly clear. I mean, he's really expensive. Let's add him to the shortlist. Okay. Glenn Middleton. We know nothing about you. Back from your vacation. Where have you been? I probably should have asked that ages ago. I'm sorry. I mean, I guess I've got to scout him, right? I don't know what we do here. He's ranked far better than the players we've got on the left wing already, if this is true. Hello, Swoosh. I hope you're well as well. We desperately need to find a good player in this list. You went to a village, okay? Did you have a nice time? Okay, we might be getting somewhere. An excellent signing. His top speed allows him to outpace over longer sprints, possesses great pace. He's a current international. I mean, he doesn't look that great. He has got great pace, mind you. I'm I'm not sure you're for us, but your mother's hometown, very nice. I mean, everything else I look at is pretty poor, but some of it looks pretty good. You can play on the wing, but you're probably better as a striker. Your composure is a bit poor. Your anticipation isn't great. Okay, I don't think we can take that chance either. This fella, Amankwa from Wrexham. Again, I don't know if I can afford that. A goalkeeper, now we're talking. I mean, we do need a goalkeeper. Am I interested to play in the European Super League as a Liverpool fan? Yes and no. I mean, I love the Premier League. I don't necessarily love the people who run the Premier League, but I love the Premier League. Um, I love the fact it's so competitive. I love the fact that at any point in time, any team can beat another team. I love all of those things about it. However, football's about money, unfortunately, nowadays. And I think the days of fans being able to afford to go to every single game is slowly disappearing. And it's going to happen, regardless of what we want, it's going to happen. So I don't know is the answer. I mean, if it happens, absolutely we want to be there. I'd rather it didn't happen. I'd rather they just made a good set of European competitions. I mean, like the Champions League is good, but at the same time, you have a group stage where you know that 99% of the time, the big teams are going to get through, which diminishes from the fact that it's, because it's a group stage, better off having knockoff. I always used to like the straight up two-legged matches in the UEFA Cup. I always used to think they were good till they added a league to that because they wanted more money. It's always about that. So short answer is I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to happen regardless of what we want. So we don't know anything about you. You don't look bad, mind you, but I just can't take the risk. Okay, what do we know about you? Philippe Gustafsson. Another one who's the same level as everybody else. Would be an excellent signing for the future. This is the player that they keep asking me to look at. And every time I look at him, I think, well, I can't see why is that liked. He's 23 years old. He's too old. Get out of here. Prince Isaac Kwame. Only 8 left. Diabate. Any good? Couldn't tell you. Cater. Jules Cater. 27-year-old. Can play on the left or the right. Doesn't look bad. 1.5 to 3 million. You're having a laugh, aren't you? What do you want me to do with that information? He looks good because he's too expensive. A Bosnian. Doesn't look bad again. 28 years old. Minimal knowledge. Four pieces of news left. 1.9 million could be enough to bag this fella. Okay. Know nothing about him. Good. Timo Zahl. Who will win the FIFA Best Men? I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know. Watch enough European football to figure that out. And I just don't think. I don't think it's particularly. I don't think it's particularly even. It's so. You know, for Messi and Ronaldo, did they win it last year? Even though they were playing in like donkeys leagues, you know, just didn't really work for us. I just need them to open it up to who was the best player at the during the season. Do we take a risk on this dude? Can play defensive midfielder or centre back. His marking may not be great. His tackling may not be great. His heading may not be great. But let's see what they want for him. 800k. What if I gave you 500k? Potential up to 1 million. No, you're having a laugh, mate. Nah, you're right. It's not that good, I don't think. Alex Henriksen would be a terrific signing. Would Alex? What do we know about him? We know a lot about him. Where does he play? Midfield. We don't really play in midfield. He can play behind the front two or one. And he'd be our second best player in those positions. He is Swedish, so it might help us. And he can play in other positions. How much are they looking for? 350k plus this. Goes up to 425k after that. Don't really want to offer you that. I'm going to accept, but I don't know if we're going to try and sign him. Okay. Last one. Adam Fafana, a left back. Not ranked that highly. Okay. We need new players. We desperately need new players. Okay, let's pull this back a little bit. After 5 games, no, I don't think so. Oh. Okay. And you, I get the feeling you're going to want a huge amount of money, right? Okay, not too bad. I say not too bad. I don't know how much the rest of our players are. You rejected it instantly. Did I make that up? I'm confused. They want 600k for this fella. Is he good enough? I mean, he might be. And I do think we are in the position of we just have to take a few gambles. Okay, you're offering for Max Ramen. Hold on, is this the same song again? See you then. I'm pretty sure this is the same song. Okay. They've offered for Henriksen, that's fair enough. Bondi. He's down here somewhere. I think if they're offering money, we'll accept it. They're not. You've made a loan approach for this dude. Who is he? Ostergarten. Where do I find him? Down here. Okay. 29-year-old goalkeeper would be interested in signing for us. I mean, looks pretty good. He's Finnish. We don't know how much he would be. $300K. I don't plus that. I don't really want to play that for. Okay, well, job done on that one. Jacob Bus. What about this fella? We are not sold on him either.